Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and clear, flowing streams, there lived a young boy named David. David was known for his kind heart and his willingness to help anyone in need. He lived with his parents and his little sister, Leah, who adored him. Their family was very close, and every evening, they would gather to listen to stories from the Bible, which David loved. One sunny morning, as David was tending to the sheep in the pasture, he heard a gentle voice calling his name. It was the village elder, Samuel, a wise and kind man who often shared stories about God's love and guidance. "David, my boy," Samuel began, "I have a special task for you. I need you to deliver a message to a neighboring village. It's very important, and I need you to leave right away." David's eyes widened with excitement and a bit of nervousness. "But Elder Samuel," he asked, "what if I get lost or something bad happens?" Samuel placed a reassuring hand on David's shoulder. "Do not worry, David. Remember the story of young Samuel in the Bible, who listened to God's call in the night. He obeyed without hesitation and was blessed for it. Trust in God's guidance, and you will be safe." With those words, David felt a surge of courage. He remembered the stories his parents told him, especially the one about Samuel's obedience to God. David took a deep breath and nodded. "I will go, Elder Samuel." David set off on his journey, holding the precious letter close to his heart. The path was long and winding, but David sang songs of praise to keep his spirits high. As he walked, he remembered how Samuel had faithfully followed God's instructions, and he prayed for the same strength and wisdom. Along the way, David encountered many challenges. At one point, he came across a fast-flowing river with no bridge in sight. Feeling a bit scared, he prayed, "Dear God, please help me find a way across." Just then, he noticed a group of large stones partially submerged in the water, forming a makeshift path. Carefully, he hopped from stone to stone, safely reaching the other side. Further on, David met a grumpy old man sitting by the roadside. The man looked tired and hungry. Remembering the story of the Good Samaritan, David stopped and shared his food and water with the man. The old man's face lit up with gratitude, and he blessed David for his kindness. Finally, as the sun began to set, David reached the neighboring village. He delivered the letter to the village leader, who thanked him warmly and invited him to stay for the night. As David lay down to sleep, he felt a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. He had obeyed, just like Samuel, and God had been with him every step of the way. The next morning, David returned home to his family. Elder Samuel and the villagers gathered to hear about his adventure. They listened in awe as David recounted his journey, his challenges, and how his faith and obedience had guided him through. From that day on, David was known not just for his kind heart, but also for his bravery and obedience. He continued to listen to God's call and follow his guidance, inspiring others to do the same. And so, David's great adventure became a cherished story in the village, reminding everyone of the blessings that come from obedience and faith in God's plan. Thank you for watching, and God bless.